I know that because of the way I set it up, it feels like I haven't missed anything, but in reality, I haven't filmed the video in like 2 months. So like, I'm very glad to be getting back into it. Hey guys, it's time. Welcome back to Book It, and today we are moving right along. So like I said in the beginning, it has been a minute since I recorded a video, but the way that I kind of set up all my videos is that they were like pre-recorded. So I didn't have to film a video for like 2 months. And then obviously I'm filming this video now, but this video won't be up until October. So like, I'm like really ahead of my things, and it's kind of confusing, but whatever. We are moving right along with the October. We're doing October spooky month. This book isn't like super spooky, but it does fall in the category. Today we're going to be discussing The Getaway by Lamar Giles. This book I got at Friends of the Public Library. Also, my hair is blonde right now, so just timeline for you. But no, I got this book at the Friends of the Public Library. It was on sale for I think $4. So I'm very excited about that. And the reason I got it was because of this. When you open it up, first off, cool cover page, but also right here, I marked it. It says, "For the GETAWAY Cruise Spring 2000. I was born in 2000, but the GETAWAY crew, I picked it up and I was like, I wonder if that's the Disney crew. Like, I wonder if this is like the Disney college program or the Disney, like whatever. Because when I worked and lived in Disney World for the Disney college program, GETAWAY was like where you lived the first time. The second time it was Flamingo Crossing. The first time it was GETAWAY. So I ended up reading this, and I'm very glad that I did because this book was like Disney coded. So it wasn't about Disney itself, but it was like Disney inspired heavily. So yeah, literally picked up this book, flipped it open, saw that, and was like, I wonder if this is like about like where I used to live. I was right. Read the entire thing. I thought it was absolutely amazing. So this book is kind of like, what if the world ended, but like you lived in Disney World? So basically the book follows this main character, and his family lives in Disney World. He like works as just like, you know, a janitorial staff cleaning up at the parks, and everything is fine until one day there's like no more guests. The entire park is empty. No one knows what's going on. You cannot leave. You cannot, like, people aren't coming. It's just very confusing. Kind of creepy actually. And then from then he kind of starts to like find out with his friends that like the end of the world happened on the outside, and only the like the elite people who have a lot of money are kind of still alive, and they all are at this resort. Which, what is the name of the resort? Because I looked at something and it was Karloff Country. Yes, Karloff Country is the name of the resort. It's the world's most famous resort with a main theme park. Life is great, and then all of a sudden the main character Jay, one of his best friends Connie, goes missing. The day after that, everyone is gone, and they're like, what the hell's going on here? So basically it is a dystopian, futuristic, like YA novel. It gave me a lot of Divergent, Maze Runner, Hunger Games like vibe. Like, I feel like if this book was around during then, I don't know if it was, but if I would have read this at the same time, then I would have totally like grouped them all together. Even though this was a single story and it wasn't like a trilogy like the other ones. I'm trying to find the, but, oh yeah, right here. Nope, 2022, so not. But yes, it was very much dystopian coded. It was a fictional story, but it had like some real life, you know, Karloff Country was obviously Disneyland, Disney World, Disneyland, whatever. The way that the parks were set up, the way that the organization was set up, and the staffing and stuff like that. So the book goes on, and basically there are the people that all work there, which are like servants for these rich people, basically, where he kind of like like if you are a worker at Karloff County country, you basically work for these rich people now, and it's like it becomes like a power struggle thing. Like the rich people are like these very obnoxious, power hungry people, and they treat these workers like crap. So one of his friends is actually the granddaughter of Karloff country's, like the Karloff family. She is a part of the Karloff family. So she is one of the wealthy ones, and when everything kind of hits the fan, we see her side of the, like her point of view of her trying to figure out what's going on and how to keep her friends safe. But the book gets kind of weird. Like it has different narrators that talk about different things, but it's not super confusing. But the book is kind of weird because at one point he is taken from his family and given to a rich family as like a 24/7 like tour guide and stuff like that. But like he kind of learns that they chose him because it reminds them of their son that passed away or something. So it's like kind of like creepy. But we learn a lot, like how basically the entire outside world coming to a demise was like orchestrated by all the people in Karloff country. And I'm not going to spill what happens because a lot of stuff does go down, but this book was very dystopian. It really kept you on your toes the entire time. So like when it usually switches, so we know how I feel about people with different points of view. Usually when a book bounces around, it confuses me. I don't like it. I kind of get rid of it. This one was actually really nice because it bounced around, but it was in a way that like made sense. Like it was like it stuck with one for a while and then it changed. It wasn't like every other chapter someone else. And then I also liked that the different paths that this book could have gone. So from the very beginning, I was like, where is this book going? It took me down a long, twisty, windy, turny road that I did not see coming. But it was really good. My only complaint is I really wish there was like a follow-up book or something after style, because the book kind of ends just like that. So it's like, it's kind of up for interpretation. Like, I mean, we kind of understand what's going to happen, but like it's up for interpretation of what does happen. I just kind of wish that it was like a finished, like this is what happens. Like this is all that goes down, stuff like that. But basically the Getaway from Lamar, this was such a good book. I gave this book a 4 out of 5 for Spooky Halloween. Wasn't a 5 out of 5 because it is a young adult novel, and you know, there was a couple things I didn't like about some of the writing styles, but overall this book was really good and I do recommend it. I recommend it to people if you are like going to Disney or like a Universal or like a big amusement park. I think that reading this could be really fun, just to kind of see, because it like tells you like not secrets, but like it kind of makes you think about like the workers a little bit differently and stuff like that. But I really do enjoy it. I enjoyed it a little bit more, I think, just because I used to work there and I kind of understand the vibes. But The Getaway, Lamar Giles, very, very good. 4 out of 5. And yeah, that is it for this book. I'm going to be filming a couple more videos tonight, so you'll probably see me in the same get up. But I'm very happy for this to be moving right along with a spooky month. We are now officially halfway through-ish of spooky month, so that'll be nice. And then once I finish that, I'm going to kind of go back and add just some more videos throughout, you know, from now until then, because I still have I still have a little bit of time. All right, I'm gonna hop on it because my camera literally died, so it's currently plugged in. LOL, not the whatever. Please make sure you like and subscribe. I hope there's so much where you could possibly think. Also, follow the link below for my Goodreads, because that'll keep you up to date on what I'm reading and like what videos are coming up next. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time,